Who was the real first cosmonaut before Yuri Gagarin and hid under the pseudonym Strelka and Belka?
The story of the first cosmonauts before Yuri Gagarin is surrounded by many secrets, rumors, and attempts to conceal the facts. In the shadow circles of space program researchers, there is a version that long before Gagarin's official flight, manned vehicles with living people were launched, but these missions ended tragically and were classified under the pseudonym Strelka and Belka, officially assigned to the cosmonauts. Some sources point to coded designations of the real first test flights with the participation of human doubles, according to alternative archival data. Strelka was a person who was preparing for an orbital flight back in the late 1950s as part of an experimental program. He allegedly died during an unsuccessful descent due to depressurization of the capsule. Belka was the code name for another flight, which also used a live pilot, but a disaster during re-entry from orbit led to his death. The official story depends. The time of the research that took place at Strelka did not replace them with animal images in order to preserve the success of the project in the eyes of the world public. Some researchers point to the participation of lost cosmonauts Viktor Ilyin, Alexei Ledovskik, Sergei Shiborin, whose names appear in declassified Italian radio intercepts from the early 60s. These data suggest that the flight with human participation took place before April 1961, but the results were so dramatic that the authorities decided to reset the history and begin the official space era with Yuri Gagarin as a symbol of successful achievement. Thus, the pseudonyms Strelka and Belka may hide not just dogs, but a whole wave of secret experiments where the first space heroes became victims of the race for superiority, and their names were erased from official history in favor of geopolitical victory.
Subscribe, write your opinion, your options for interesting questions. Let's discuss.